A reading from the book of the prophet Daniel. Daniel said to Nebuchadnezzar, "In your vision, O king, you saw a statue, very large and exceedingly bright, terrifying in appearance as it stood before you. The head of the statue was pure gold. Its chest and arms were silver, its belly and thighs bronze, the legs iron. While you looked at the statue, its feet partly iron and partly tile. While you looked at the statue, a stone which was hewn from a mountain without a hand being put to it, struck its iron and tile feet, breaking them in pieces. The iron, tile, bronze, silver, and gold all crumpled at once. Fine as the chaff on the threshing floor in summer, and the wind blew them away without leaving a trace. But the stone that struck the statue became a great mountain and filled the whole earth." This was the dream. The interpretation we shall also give in the king's presence. You, O king, are the King of kings. To you, the God of heaven has given dominion and strength, power and glory. Men, wild beasts, and birds of the air, wherever they may dwell, he has handed over to you, making you ruler over them all. You are the head of gold. Another kingdom shall take your place, inferior to yours. Then a third kingdom of bronze, which shall rule over the whole earth. There shall be a fourth kingdom, strong as iron. It shall break in pieces and subdue all these others, just as iron breaks in pieces and crushes everything else. The feet and toes you saw, partly of potter's tile and partly of iron, mean that it shall be a divided kingdom, and yet have some of the hardness of iron. As you saw the iron mixed with clay tile, and the toes partly iron and partly tile, the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly fragile. The iron mixed with clay tile means that they shall seal their alliances by intermarriage, but they shall not stay united any more than iron mixes with clay. In the lifetime of these kings, the God of heaven shall set up a kingdom that shall never be destroyed or delivered up to another people. Rather, it shall break in pieces all these kingdoms and put an end to them, and it shall stand forever. That is the meaning of the stone you saw hewn from the mountain without a hand being put to it, which broke in pieces the tile, iron, bronze, silver, and gold. The great God has revealed to the king what shall be in the future. This is exactly what you dreamed, and its meaning is sure. The word of the Lord. Give glory and eternal praise to him. Bless the Lord, all you works of the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. Angels of the Lord, bless the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. You heavens, bless the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. All you waters above the heavens, bless the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. All you hosts of the Lord, bless the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever.
Remain faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. While some people were speaking about how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings, Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when all these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you not be deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he,' and the time has come. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first, but it will not immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky." The Gospel of the Lord. Some people have an expectation that eventually our world will get better, that there will be no more wars, no more terrorism, no more poverty, no more hunger, no more oppression of any kind, that all kinds of injustice will vanish, that all people will live in peace and harmony. And they dedicate their whole lives, their work, their efforts are directed to that dream. However, when it does not happen as they have planned or as they have expected or in their lifetime, they end up getting frustrated, disillusioned, and even think of themselves as failures. Jesus, in our gospel, does not support that positive, optimistic outlook. Jesus foresees the destruction of the temple. Jesus foresees the destruction of his beloved city, Jerusalem. And Jesus also foresees a world filled with cruelty, with violence, and conflict. There will be wars against nations, insurrections of all kinds. The readings, especially in this last days of ordinary time and as we get into the season of Advent, they focus our minds to the end times. That heaven and earth will pass away, that this world we are in will pass. Meaning there will be a new world, a new order of creation. That for Jesus, there is not a happy ending to this, to our world here. You know that saying, it will get worse before it gets better? There's a truth to that. And for Jesus, the challenge of Jesus for us then is not to expect, to solve all the problems in our lifetime or before the end time. The challenge of Jesus for us is to stay faithful amidst all the destruction surrounding our lives. So let that be our prayer then, that we may be given that strength to endure courageously all the misfortunes of this life, that we may stay strong and faithful, and that we may persevere until the end time.